drawing of this project, a sketch here, and this is this one here, and what you see there back there is the taper, Morse taper, and this mechanism here is my release mechanism. I think I've drawn it the right way. We have a ring sitting on this Morse taper sleeve here, and through that ring I have this rod, and I can adjust the rod, the length of this piece of the rod with this screw here. There is a roller or a pin. I would like it to be a roller, but maybe I can't make it that way. Let's see. And when the threading goes on the rod here, it pulls this part here in this direction, and it can't turn because of this roller colliding with the pin. When it's long enough out, the roller will go past the end of the pin and it will turn around. Then I just have to set the lathe in reverse and then put the tailstock a little longer in, and this roller will hit this pin on the way back in reverse, and then unscrew the die again. If I'm having a 24 millimeter die here, I know I can't simply not do it. Because of this, I think it'll break off, or the rod here will bend or something like that. Maybe in brass or aluminum I can do it, but definitely not in steel. But I want to make this as strong as I can. But in the end, I believe it's the taper, the Morse taper, that defines how much force I can have against it in the die here. But there is a tang. My wrist. There is a tang on the sleeve here, so maybe I can use that to hold so that it can't turn. But let's see if it's a problem. This roller I plan to make out of such a rod here, and a needle bearing. I don't know if you can see the needles inside there, but it should be 10 millimeters in here. But I think I'll make a ring outside here and press this bearing inside that ring. And when this bearing has an OD of 14.04, how small should I make the hole in the ring to press it in so that it will still go on here? Do you have any idea? Let me know, because I don't. And I have 10-15 of these, so I can just try, but if you know how much or little I should do, then please tell me. Then I plan to maybe not have a ring here, because I don't have anything to use the ring. I only need this part here, so the rest could just be cut away, and this part here fixed to the sleeve. Maybe I can, my wrist again, maybe I can use this here and just make a part that will go inside this room and then TIG weld it to here. It would be a more simple solution, I think. And then maybe this could not be a finger screw, and then I can just use a bolt like this. And this rod I plan to use this here, maybe faced on both sides, so that it's a little wider than it's high, because the pressure is this way and this way on the back turn, but when I'm threading, the pressure is this way, so the forces will go this way. And I believe I have to make it so fair in the end, because when the ball bearing here comes to the end, it has to go around fair here, I think, not these sharp edges. So I'll have to do that. And I'll flatten it on top of here, and inside this have a piece of copper or brass, so that the screw doesn't hurt the rod. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. But if you have any ideas about this press fit for 14.04 millimeters, then let me know. Maybe in the end, when I have it all functioning, I will try to have here a ring, and here a ring, and then cut down this part here, just to make it a little more light, both the weight of it, but also the sight, the look of it. I think that'll be maybe some big chamfering here too. Yeah. What'll I do now? I think I'll try to take this into account and begin thinking about how I should make this part here. Now I'm preparing this pin for the release mechanism, and I'll try to make this ball ended here, spheric. But unfortunately this pin is not round, or I didn't mount it correctly in the chuck, because it's wobbling a little out here. So I have to, with this tool, turn it down to run through, as long as I can come in here, and then turn it around and hope that I can turn the other end true. So the first thing I'll do is try to come to a round piece here. Now I've made it round from here and out. I have a little chatter, but I have to clean it with some paper, and now I'll try to finish the ball. I believe there. And if we start here, just to know. I have to do with that and clean up the rest with a file. Now I think I've done it, but I had a little accident here. I hope I can cover that with some, I don't know. But the ball bearing running over these grooves doesn't matter, I think. Now I'll try to turn it around and see if I can set it up true. Now I try to make the rod completely round and running through true the whole way. I have a small parabol, I think it's called. You can still see here. I have to take another 0.2 millimeters or so, but the flat I want to mill along here, I can take this flat on this spot, so it doesn't matter. I still have a nick there, but I can't come so small. Now it's 15 millimeters in diameter from its original 16. So now I have to turn it around and take the half millimeter or so on the rest and then blend in the ball at the end. So let's see if I can manage. I think so. Now it's there, and I think I managed to do it very well. You can see a little there is a line, but what does it mean? It means that the rotation of the die will be 100th of a millimeter more here than it was there. It hasn't any meaning at all. And the ball here, even if it's not 100% spheric compared to this, again, it's just the rotation of the die. So that's really nice. That's really nice, I think. Now I'll take it out and see if I can mill that flat. Now I managed to polish it. You don't see my crash there. And this was the area I didn't manage to get through. True. So now I'll make this flat here. This flat. There, can you see it? Yeah. Make this flat running this way. Maybe it'll take up these two. That's it. That's mill job. Another mill job is this. I think I'll skip that ring and then only make some material here. And if I choose to flatten this out so that this can be placed here, and maybe a little protrusion inside the hole there so that it is controlled for turning. And then my wrist again. And then maybe I can make some filling here, and with some balls, long balls, fasten this block to the sleeve, Morse taper sleeve, and then skip the welding. I'm not that good at welding, and this big material here has to be preheated, I think. I have this block too, but I think that's too big. this one must do. And then this from outside here, through a hole of course, and then a finger screw on top, or a bolt. So the height of this block has to be the distance from there to the top of this, plus what I decide to let go down there, plus what I need to mill off here to get it flat, plus what I choose to have for the finger screw threading here. I think that's strong enough. Okay, there will be some forces on this rod. Oh, the other way around here, the other way around. When it's out here, and I'll make it so long threading. And it's 24 millimeters. No, I don't think I can do that. But yeah, I'll go to the mill and make this flat one here, and make this flat, and flat over here for the bolts. That's the next part, I think. Yeah,